Yo, what's going on, good people? What's going on, yo? Peace and prosperity be upon you, be upon you. Just sitting back, man, just chilling back, observing life, man, looking at this thing in a view of reality and dealing with our people, the melanated people, man, is one of my most vigilant fights, man, to try to get us to understand that we don't have to continue to be in the conditions that we are in as a people. And what I mean is that we don't own nothing. We don't help each other own nothing. We don't do anything but make everybody else greater and everybody else richer. And this is not a blog to be pro-black, but this is a blog to be black conscious. You know what I mean? Understanding that you do have black people that do offer great service also. And we've been up under that statement that, you know, black service suck, or black people don't, you know, they don't perform at a higher rate than the highest rate as someone that is non-black, which is such a big misconception. I think what happened is that many of the times we look for deals when it comes from a black-on-black business, and we look for total excellence when it comes for black-on-black business, when in fact, when it comes to anyone else outside of the black community, we give them excuses and we give them leeway, we give them passes, we make up excuses why certain things may not be so perfect, you know. But what I also experienced that is that we as a black people, we are cheap when it comes down to one another. Like, you know, if you got a black mechanic that is certified in repairing vehicles, and you have a white mechanic that is certified in repairing vehicles, the black mechanic can offer the same quality of work at the same rate as the white mechanic. But if you go get a quote from the white mechanic and he tell you $750, and you go get a quote from a black mechanic and he tell you $750, the first thing you're gonna say is that, oh, your price, you charging me like the white man charged me. So all of a sudden it become a race issue now more than a quality issue. And the race issue is, why is it the black man have to take less than for his quality of work? And not saying that the white man work ain't quality, but if I'm getting the same quality of work from both individuals, why now it have to be a race type statement that because the white man charging $750 and the black man charging $750, well, I go to the white man because, you know, for some reason it is in our mind that they are better, that they're not crooks, that they won't take advantage of you. And I say this, people that is indecent is in all races and nationality. And people that don't have morals is in all race and nationality. But for some reason in the black community, we're more prone to shoot our own down. And if we do get an opportunity to get your business, you know, we're held to a standard that is way higher and demand way more than any other nationality outside of the black community. And I think that is a sickness that is going on. And I know a lot of times it's because a lot of people have been burnt by what they call black businesses. But being a black person, I know how we think. Instead of going to a certified mechanic, we'll go to a shade tree mechanic. And then the shade tree mechanic do his best to the best of his knowledge, you know, to fix or repair your vehicle. But you got to remember that this is not a certified mechanic. This is not a person that may have went through the school or may have a passion or may have the knowledge to the extent that they need to be repairing your vehicle. But they're going to try to do it anyway to save you money because you're trying to be cheap. So if you get a bad deal with him, now all of a sudden, that one bad shade tree mechanic experience, you're now putting that on even the certified black mechanics. And I think that is a sad sickness to be able to look at your own people as ones that is incompetent to do great work, incompetent to give you great service, incompetent to provide you with a security that you can spend your money with them and it will be a great benefit. Also, you know, in the automobile industry like myself, I have seen a lot of people that is of color that I would, you know, as a businessman, it's sad to say that when you see your people coming, it's all like almost like I wonder what I have to do extra to gain their business. You're like you can't go to many people automobile dealership and demand that they give you a price that is so low that the salesman don't even make no money off of it. That don't normally go through. The salesman's gonna make something off of it and the company is gonna make something off of it. But for some strange reason in the black community, we are obligated to give you a deal that we don't make nothing but to make you happy. And I think that that is like one of the saddest things that I have seen in this industry is that it feel like more that we have to give you a hookup. We have to hook you up for any business deals that we're going to do. So if I tell you a vehicle is $10,000 and you know that that vehicle is well worth $14,000, $15,000, I say you $5,000, you'll still be expecting me to give it to you at $8,000. And then you expect for me to give you a lifetime warranty on it. And then you have vehicles that is in other dealerships that is $140,000 that don't have a warranty on it because the factory warranty have expired. But you'll call that a great deal also. You'll be like, that's a great deal, you know. It's just so much being black entrepreneurs that we face with our own people and we face within the business that is crazy. But then again, it's something that have been planted inside of our head through experience that we either experienced or someone else experienced and told us about. To be honest, in this business, what I have been in, I seen more crooked people that is not of my color than I seen legitimate people. But you won't know it because your trust level as a black person is, if it's white, it's right. You know, and it's not a disrespect to any white person, man. I'm talking to my culture of people the way that we think. And you can't rebuke me on anything about being black and how we think because you're not here. You don't experience what we experience in the black community as far as with one another. And what I'm trying to do is tell our people, man, it's like you oppress the same system that is trying to help you. And then you help the system that is trying to oppress you. And I don't understand how we can continue to complain about why we don't have anything. Continue to complain about not being serviced correctly now when we go into restaurant establishment and they don't want us there. And we cry and we say it's not fair. This is America. How long it take you to understand that? Until you can get your own system going and show that your system is productive, then you will be invited into the party. But as long as they feel as though they is all you have, they're going to treat you like an animal. And when I say they, I'm talking about corporate. I'm talking about those that own the establishments or have workers that work in the establishments that have the heart to treat you that way. I think us black people, man, that's in America. Because outside of America, black people do things together. I witnessed that. They work together more than we do in America because we've been so Americanized that self-preservation is the only preservation. And we're so selfish. If it's not about us and ours, that we don't care. But at the same time, us and ours have to live in the same community. Us and ours have to live in the same society that you're oppressing by not participating, not being a person that's trying to build up an economical system within the community, but waiting on someone from the outside to do it. I think we need to get our minds together, man. I think we need to understand that we have patience for everyone else but ourselves and our people. And then the patience that we have for everyone else, they show us in the long run that they didn't care nothing about your patience. You was just a number, you was just a money game. And you don't smudge your resources with people that don't even give back to your community, don't give back to the people that you see every day. You know, it's something sickness in our mind to continue to eat poison and think that we're going to get better. We got to wake up. It's not called for black people to go on strike against buying from white people, because I believe in a product. If it's a good product, buy it. But I don't believe in discriminating a product like we do.